Hi, I'm Tati, and I wish I were going to BookNet Fest. So BookNet Fest is a yearly bookish event, which I have really enjoyed going to in the past. And if you want to know more about it, I will leave all the information linked in the description, as well as link some of my vlogs from past events. However, for obvious reasons, the in-person event of BookNet Fest will not be happening this year, though I do think there is some online stuff happening. Anyway, I'm really glad that we're all doing our best to, stay safe and healthy. However, it is a bit of a bummer that there's no in-person BookNet Fest this year, which is why I'm so glad that Kathy created this tag to keep us all kind of connected. And I will of course leave the link to the original tag video in the description. So let's get right into it. First up is staying home is best right now, but it doesn't cure wanderlust. What is a book you love that deals with travel? Royally Lost by Angie Stanton. This one is a fun young adult romance that takes place over a European tour between an American tourist and a runaway prince. Internet friends are even more important now that we are physically isolated. Name a book with great friendships. For this one, I'm going to go with one that I feel like is a bit of a contemporary classic when it comes to friendship, and that is The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants by Anne Brashers. Book club reads can be a powerful way to bring people together to discuss important topics or themes. What is a book you would love to read with a club? Now, I've never actually been part of like a physical book club before, so I wasn't really sure what to go with for this one, but I decided on The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, just because I think there's a lot to discuss in that book. Bibliophilic vendors are a great support to the event, and now they need our support in return. Name a vendor. And for this one, I'm going with Owl Crate, which has been a sponsor of BookNet Fest in the past. I hope I'm not covering that part up that says Owl Crate on it. I have never actually personally purchased anything from Owl Crate or really any bookish vendor, which is why I don't have any recommendations when it comes to that side, but I love watching unboxings of Owl Crate, so that's why I went with this one. Panels are a great way to hear a discussion between various voices. If you were going to put together a panel at BookNet Fest, what would be the topic and who would you invite? One of my favorite panels from last year was it had something to do with the publishing industry. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I would love more panels like that. I've also been thinking about new adult recently, and how there's kind of a void of new adult that is good or not romance, and how even books with protagonists that are on the older side seem to be trying their best to fit into YA instead of going into NA or adult. So maybe a panel that discusses something along those lines. So I think I'm kind of behind on this topic. Is new adult dead? Is it only romance? Are there good new adult books that I just don't know about? So I think that could make for an interesting discussion. Workshops are a great hands-on way to learn new skills. Name a book that has taught you something you're interested in. And for this one, I have to go with Dear Allie, How Do You Write a Book by Allie Carter, which is a book full of writing advice from one of my favorite authors. Meetups are an informal way to get to know people with the same interests. Name a booktuber you would like to hang out with once we can do that type of thing again, hopefully in 2021. Anybody. Everybody. Seriously. And that was the I Wish I Were Going to BookNet Fest tag. I will leave the original tag video linked in the description, so go check that out, go do the tag. And I will leave all the info that I can find for BookNet Fest linked as well. If you liked this video, you can let me know by giving it a like. I have new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Did that work? I don't know. Oh, I should test this for sound before I get started. I have so much hair right now. That could be something. Okay, let's try that. And for this one,